Televidente, bom venido em segmento de Spotlight. Essa aqui está nos recap segment para o que trata 2019, diferente notícia, escândalo, não costa notícia não costa sobresalir que nós reportar para durante o dia inteiro e aí para o que trata 2019. Den edição aqui, nós nota do nabo canção melhor de ai, best song or best picture, passo esse nós tem que outro luna januari, que februari, ora tem a Grammy, com a Oscars, também com o Golden Globes, com tour e award season, não tem redundar, então nós tem tour esse pabo outro ano. Pero essa aqui é diferente notícia não a sobresalir durante o dia aqui. E nós estamos começando a passar. Yes, a Curacao, nos põe Divo Dorando em Spotlight, mas depois de hope e perseverança, ela logra conquistar o título máximo do Festival de Tumba 2019.
Nos vinculanta para si ayer a nos acai. Nos no ponga para atrás, ya de gloria nos estaba y sonaré. Rumamo day, atrás va day.
Pues esse estava parte de tumba ganador de 2019 de Divo Doran Curacao da den su gloria. Across the pond, lá nos Banco Inglaterra, outro espectáculo, expectativa que nós temos é o nascimento de promelho de Prince Harry com Meghan Markle, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Yes, su nome Master Archie Harrison Mountbatten Windsor. Lang nos wak momento ko na presenta eu aqui na prensa e pueblo mundo de fato.
Magic. It's pretty amazing, and I mean, I have the two best guys in the world, so I'm really happy. He has the sweetest temperament. He's really calm and.
I don't know where he gets that from.
Yeah, and he's just been the dream. So it's been a special couple days.
Who does he take after? Does he look like anyone?
We're still trying to figure that out.
Everyone says that baby's changed so much over 2 weeks. We're basically sort of monitoring how the changing process happens over this next month, really. But his looks are changing every single day.
Yeah.
So who knows?
Is it still a special moment?
Yeah, that's great. I mean, parenting is amazing. It's only been 2.5 days, 3 days.
Yeah.
But we're just so thrilled to have our own little bundle of joy and to be able to spend some precious times with him as he slowly starts to grow up.
Agora que Baby Archie tem 7 luna, ela nasce 6 de maio, acabei correr também, tá pinta, tá sali, dus ita vai ter ginger man na visa. Ita di 7 na den linha, so the 7th in line for the crown. Corta bom e nota Prince Harry, so tata nota firstborn, dus ita bem ter depois de Opi di generación, e lo por hanya titulo di Earl, Earl, pero su mayor nang opta pa no doon un titulo tapos say pa respect si botin ko address din post ng official ito kung Master Archie bla 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 so nang kepa eu aqui cresce ilanta como un ciudadano privado la ganos visa. Yes, that's their wishes. Banta escándalo na. Yes. Durante di Spotlight, nós atrese diferente escândalo ng pabo. Pabo, wow! Everything can happen in Hollywood. Lago nos pumisa kung nos atrese pabo par di biapo so nos no queda de focus riba je hopi paso ya etapa algo assim incrível ku através de hopi en etapa sadi je anto esse ta escândalo de R. Kelly. Yes, R. Kelly. Hopi década, hopi en etapa sa di R. Kelly, iso atividad ng sexual com menor na de edad. Pero ta na 2019, mestra paga pa isaki, paga pa su castigo na. E documental, Surviving R. Kelly, atrese diferente entrevista ng alegasyon kontra di cantante aki, autoridad ng a follow-up riba isaki na ding diferente estado ng Georgia, New York, etc. Elabay din programa di televisyon papurba, refuta isaki ng pero hopi tabisa, posibo di escucha su letra na su kantika ng bota sa hopi course. Actualmente, ita sira na prisong na Brooklyn, New York, guardando su kaso ng bailanti, tanto federal como din diferente estado ng. Lagonos tende e mira e wrap-up e update di Kiko Hinter e asunto di R. Kelly asa nang dating e movimento di Youth R. Kelly opi di radyo ng stop di toka su musika. Bangwa.
If not more, after being hit today with new federal charges of sex crimes. The singer was arrested in Chicago last night while walking his dog and now faces more than a dozen additional charges, including child pornography. Jerika Duncan has been following Kelly's legal troubles and has our update.
The federal charges R. Kelly is now facing could put him in prison for life.
You a part of his camp, right?
I'm not a part of any camp.
His crisis manager, Daryl Johnson, was confronted today in Atlanta by the parents of Joycelyn Savage. They believe their adult daughter has been brainwashed by the R&B singer and held against her will.
R. Kelly is in there right now in jail. I want to know where my daughter is. Where is she at? Answer that question. Miss Kelly was arrested yesterday. Answer that question.
According to the 13-count federal indictment in Illinois, 52-year-old Kelly recorded himself having sex with minors. His former manager, Daryl McDavid, who was also charged in the cover-up, pleaded not guilty. According to the indictment, in 2001, Kelly and McDavid learned that multiple videos were missing from Kelly's collection. Worried that the tapes would get out, court records say Kelly, McDavid, and others agreed to pay hundreds of thousands of dollars to victims, witnesses, and others to ensure that they would not cooperate with law enforcement. Even after getting those tapes back, court documents state that Kelly and McDavid directed people who returned the tapes to take polygraph tests to determine if they had made copies. Kelly apparently also paid an alleged victim and her parents to travel to foreign countries to avoid investigators. The New York federal charges Kelly faces include racketeering, kidnapping, and interstate transportation of victims for illegal sex acts.
Have you ever had sex
No.
with anyone under the age of 17?
No.
The three-time Grammy winner allegedly had an enterprise that included managers, bodyguards, and drivers, all of whom recruited women and girls for Kelly as far back as 1999. Kelly's attorney, Steve Greenberg.
I don't think people accidentally have sex, so I'm not really sure what the criminal activity is there.
Well, Kelly remains in custody tonight and won't be arraigned until Tuesday in Chicago. He is also facing sex abuse and assault charges in state court and
Pues ese tabata situación que kita pa andando pa lo que te trata R. Kelly. Bang pa mas escándalo, yes. Khloe Kardashian, Tristan Thompson, Jordan Woods. Yeah, lo que mi pobisa ding isaki, what goes around comes around. Lago no swak.
Okay, but bashing either side is just not cool for me. Bashing.
It's just not necessary.
That's Khloe Kardashian in June, talking about the fallout from the Jordan Woods and Tristan Thompson cheating scandal. But it seems she felt a little different about bashing sides a few months back.
They both admitted it to me. Both of them.
They have both admitted it to her.
Assholes.
And now Khloe is in some hot water over fat-shaming Jordan and Tristan while taping the finale of Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
I know I was trying to protect Khloe's heart.
Yeah.
She doesn't deserve this either.
While on a girls' trip to Palm Springs with sisters Kim and Courtney and her bestie Malika Hack, Coco called Tristan's buddy back in Cleveland after several margaritas.
Tristan, you if you could hear me.
And that's when we finally got to see the moment fans have been waiting all season for, which included the word fat.
He still says he does not remember anything. Well, he actually says he didn't kiss her.
Liar! Liars! They both admitted it to me. Both of them.
They have both admitted it to her.
Fat assholes.
And she's really drunk.
Social media was immediately abuzz following Khloe's comment. One Twitter user wrote that the Revenge Body host's true colors shined after fat-shaming the pair, while another asked, can we unstand Khloe Kardashian for fat-shaming Jordyn Woods?
You know, things happen, and of course, I'm sorry and apologetic as much as I can be.
E.T. spoke with Jordyn and Khloe separately last month, where they admitted it's time to move on.
I personally don't watch it back because I already know what happens. And it's just, I think, a little too toxic for me to keep reliving stuff like that. So I stay off social. I didn't watch it. And it's just a part of our job that we kind of have to do. So we can't just pick and choose what we want to show. That's not fair. And so it's just what it is.
Everyone has the right to speak their truth. And hopefully everyone is just, going forward.
Show ng papiando di cheating. Otro escándalo con sa tres pabo, kutabata algo insolito, eseta na marno sa tres esaki, a college admissions scandal di Felicity Huffman y Lori Loughlin. E dos actriz na aki lo apaga bastante seng papor segura ko nang yun ang luwag inscribir na universidad ng prestigioso, e Ivy League College and University, usando e metodo di resultado ng falso riba ng test ng di admisyon e falsifikasyon di aktibidad ng atletiko. Dus botang yuta riba e rowing team, anto nunca yun no anisinta de un canu. Makomprende, dus e tipo di coisa of tennis, anto of golf, e tipo di deporte ng pupu, popa, Dus esa kita bata investigar arriba nível federal siya. Dus federal, dus gobyerno americano completo a perseguir o caso aqui. Felicity Huffman admitiu sua culpabilidade em corte e mais recente de um dia de prisão, pero Lori Loughlin não assuma o deal de culpabilidade. Caminha elo mais recente 2 anos e meio com sua casa. Então se perde o caso aqui, com sua casa, Mosimo Giannulli, que é desenhador de panha, lo porcinta 45 anos cada um. Dus é algo mais sério mesmo. Que a sociedade, que a gente aqui, já vou pôr mira essa aqui em fundo, logo nos vai dizer pida que estava sucedendo.
Felicity Huffman's real life just turned into a plot straight out of Desperate Housewives. The actress is one of dozens charged in a massive college admissions scheme, according to court documents unsealed on Tuesday. Also charged in the 204-page complaint, Fuller House's Lori Loughlin and her designer husband, Massimo Giannulli.
We're here today to announce charges in the largest college admissions scam ever prosecuted by the Department of Justice. We've charged 50 people nationwide with participating in a conspiracy that involved, first, cheating on college entrance exams, meaning the SAT and the ACT, and second, securing admission to elite colleges by bribing coaches at those schools to accept certain students under false pretenses.
Both women were charged with conspiracy to commit mail fraud and honest services fraud.
Make no mistake, this is not a case where parents were acting in the best interests of their children. This is a case where they flaunted their wealth, sparing no expense, to cheat the system so they could set their children up for success with the best education money could buy, literally. Some spent anywhere from $200,000 to $6.5 million for guaranteed admission. Their actions were, without a doubt, insidious, selfish, and shameful.
Neither Huffman nor Loughlin has publicly responded to the charges, though their alleged bribes appear to be on the lower end in the $500,000 range.
I think particularly mothering, and if you do it well, you work yourself right out of a job because, God willing, your kids don't need you. If you do it badly and you've damaged your kids enough, they're going to need you their whole life. So it's kind of a toss-up.
Huffman and husband William H. Macy, who was not charged in the case, have one college-aged daughter, 18-year-old Sophia Grace, while Laughlin has two, 19-year-old Olivia and 20-year-old Bella. Both attend USC in Los Angeles.
I want them to be happy, so I want to be supportive of everything they want to do, but I do want them to have somewhat of a normal, finish out high school, college experience. Maybe because I didn't have that, I really want that for them.
According to the authorities, the students were not parties in the alleged scheme, meaning they may not have known that their admission was the result of alleged bribes.
So there they are, going to these colleges, going to classes, not knowing that their parents had perpetuated an alleged crime in order to get them in there.
Shonang, ¿por escándalo más? Es aqui si hurt me and to hurt hopi di nos hen nang kutaba ta gusta e que to bai ta gusta e série de televisão Empire. Jussie Smollett. What was he thinking? É ator famoso aqui de série de Empire. Esse aqui atumo lugar na começamento de ano 2019. Também é ator aqui mal contento com seu pago. Mal contento com seu pago, Shonang, avisa que estava vítima de hate crime, mas ele é homossexual. Com seu agressor na abaixo líquido dentro sua cara, estava em carta on set com um puiro branco dentro na marrom cabuia na sua garganta. Mira aqui, ainda a sali na Jussie sua defesa, senador não estava clapa por ele lá em place, Jussie estava baile para diferente programa prestigioso, Gayle King. Conta de sua odisseia, mesmo com o R. Kelly. Pero, segundo a polícia de Chicago, na sigue investigar, passou que não tem que resolver o caso aqui, não estava de roupa prisão de mayor de Chicago, vítima bira criminal, passou ela fake inteiro e ataque. Ela vai corte para o que ela faz. Então, esse estava castigável, pero já também a polícia de Chicago quer cobrir ele hora e tempo na gasta para resolver o caso aqui, pero já se mantém sua inocência e com bom advogado, ela ganha o caso. Também apone que nunca detalhes de seu file por abai de publicidade e aqui tem inteiro o caso aqui por o sistema judicial. Lá nos mira e entende.
Onto this. Never before seen video from the Jussie Smollett hate crime case shows what appears to be a noose around the Empire actor's neck. This video from a Chicago police body camera was taken inside Smollett's home in January, at the time when he told police he was attacked. It's part of nearly 1,200 files, including more than 90 hours of footage, all newly released by the department. Adriana Diaz has the evidence that police say proves that the attack was actually a hoax.
He is like a star. He works on the show Empire.
Police body camera video shows the moment officers first arrived at Jussie Smollett's apartment after the actor claimed he'd been attacked. Smollett still has what appears to be a noose around his neck.
Do you want to take it off or anything? Yeah, I do. I just wanted y'all to see it.
Smollett told police he was assaulted by two masked men, yelling racist and homophobic slurs. For more than 3 weeks, at least 24 detectives searched for the two men and investigated Smollett's claims. They eventually reached this conclusion.
Smollett paid $3,500 to stage this attack and drag Chicago's reputation through the mud in the process.
Police say Smollett paid brothers Abel and Ola Osendairo to stage the attack because he was angry over his salary.
Oh, where we going?
Newly released videos show the brothers on their way to the scene of the attack.
So what's going on here? Might be a
And their arrests at Chicago's O'Hare Airport less than a month later. The brothers told police Smollett paid them to conduct the attack.
I've been truthful and consistent on every single level since day one.
Smollett, who's maintained his innocence, was arrested and later charged with 16 felony counts for lying to police, charges that were later dropped by the Cook County State's Attorney's Office, stirring up massive protests. In March, we spoke to State Attorney Kim Fox, who defended the decision.
The nature of this case suggested that he was eligible for an alternative prosecution.
There's eligible.
That's right.
That's optional. You also could have moved forward and tried to go to trial with him.
We could have.
The backlash against State Attorney Kim Foxx continued long after her office dropped the charges against Smollett. A judge has ordered a special prosecutor to investigate the handling of the case, which could lead to more charges against Smollett. And
no 5 meses, na may mês, juez, outro juez, passou na sige ko caso aqui, está City of Chicago, na hibesa aqui delante de juez, então juez mês pone na may ku mire aqui, depois ku ela gana caso lá nos visa na marito caso caso for de mesa Justice Smollett a seguir vai em diferentes programas de televisão proclamando sua inocência blá 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 então a coisa decidi que se você seguir papi de essa aqui esse que me indico bono que pa informação aqui de bo file de bo caso tá GG privado pues tu rende depois por acesso na caso e detalhes de caso de Justice Smollett então nunca mais vamos DJ tiki-tiki na write-off de show de Empire passou tava escândalo horrendo. Pero para mim quando switch it up para nos vai tiki de película me tinha papia de Taylor Swift. American Idol's Icon of the Decade. Ecco, ela gana luna passada. Mi non tapata follow artista aqui masha, pero lo que ela hasi, anto 13 dilanti, ora e nota para ribe escenario, mi ta apreciar lo que ela hasi. Toc, anto, ma comienza wake ku, outro brill. Lo que apone ku Taylor Swift agana mi respeto pa lo que ta hasi paso su cantica nan ku cada vez canta di su ex nang macanza di vai buntiki den su promessa 6 album nang ela para pa su direito nan den passado ela take on Apple Music ela força nan pa pague artista nang durante di 3 luna nang di free streaming ku Apple da duna su subscribers nang pa music streaming si Hopi bom, tava dia último artista na subi streaming service nang paso que me entende aí na me tá vendendo CD nang anto luna passar guerra de ownership de sua música master recordings nang di qual nang po volve saca su música como você greatest hit CDs cultura esse nang usa sua música den propaganda nang cultura diferente coisa nang esta cena com Taylor aqui ela ganha su deal com su 4 de 5 anos com o label Big Machine na Nashville para Taylor Swift a começar como country western singer Swiss la crossover aí aqui companhia a vende companhia a companhia guarda vendi na Juli para $300 milhões para Ithaca Holdings a comprar essa aqui. Ante a companhia Ithaca Holdings está a companhia de Scooter Braun, que é manager de Justin Bieber, Ariana Grande, entre outros, hasta tempo manager de Kanye West. E você não acorda, a MTV Awards ela sube praticamente arranca o prêmio for de Taylor Swift Sumanguel. Esse é outro beef. Então, o evento aqui também vai com o master recordings de Taylor Swift. Agora, nós vamos ver a timeline de como é coisa aqui a suceder. Vamos aqui.
Taylor Swift promising she is still not backing down in her ongoing feud with music executive Scooter Braun over the rights to her music. In a lengthy social media post Thursday, Swift hitting back against Braun and his partner, Big Machine record label head Scott Borchetta, saying they're trying to stop her from performing a medley of her older hits at the 2019 American Music Awards next Sunday. Swift writing, "I'm not allowed to perform my old songs on television because they claim that would be re-recording my music before I'm allowed to next year. I just want to be able to perform my own music, that's it. I've tried to work this out privately through my team, but have not been able to resolve anything." Swift also claiming that Braun and Borchetta are not allowing her the use of her recordings in an upcoming Netflix documentary, and that they told her she could only use her old songs if she agreed to never re-record them, and agreed to not publicly speak badly of Braun, Borchetta, and Big Machine in the future. Swift writes, "The message being sent to me is very clear. Basically, be a good little girl and shut up, or you'll be punished." The bad blood beginning back in June, the Grammy Award winner blasting Braun's purchase of her old record label. The deal gives Braun the rights to the original recordings of Swift's first 6 albums, meaning that a significant portion of their profits will now go to him. Swift claims she was blindsided by the sale to someone she accused of incessant manipulative bullying for years. Swift spoke about the sale to CBS Sunday Morning.
"I knew he would sell my music. I knew he would do that. I couldn't believe who he sold it to. because we've had endless conversations about Scooter Braun.
Swift now calling on fans and collaborators to speak out on her behalf. This is wrong. Neither of these men had a hand in the writing of those songs. They did nothing to create the relationship I have with my fans. So this is where I'm asking for your help. Some of Swift's famous friends have already expressed support for her, including supermodel Gigi Hadid and singer Halsey, who wrote, "This is just mean. This is punishment. This is hoping to silence her from speaking about things by dangling this all over her head." With Taylor's performance and Netflix documentary in limbo, the ongoing battle over her biggest hits shows no signs of calming down.
Pues televidente maneira bostan por mira e tende, isa aqui não tá nada novo. E costa vira he said, she said, Taylor te bisa kuya. Mas minta saco não vai bene coisa aqui, aí bana te bisa tende Taylor. Não só donava suficiente tempo para comprar videoclip para tu cosco tá dibo. Mira aqui. Esta costa vou pisar, costa compreensível que com e não assim, e não bisa wata sinanta, ela vai pedir loyalty. Mira que loyalty, no, you can't take loyalty to the bank, Taylor. Pero, de outra maneira, nada não está robesing e tipo de deal lang aqui. Paso, hopi biya e companhia nang, e labels nang, e da hopi sang nang tihinka din artista, paggraba ko turisena, da hopi biya nang bisa, okay, e prome 4, 5, 6 album nang, tour e royalties nang, e masters nang, tadi nang, sí, anto después botin opción para comprar ng back. O vou hasta re-record nang. Yeah. Pero ora vou re-record nang itong rest paso. Ora ina nang subi e services nang of compra e ko nang bono po midi sita master recording of re-recording ko awasi como artista. Pero trobe inota promebia o artista nang atapata ding egera aqui Prince alogra, compra tu su masters ng bag, boto ka relasta, e dapat arrabia ko su record label, e la cambia su number, e la bira the symbol. Yeah, bom para pronunciar the symbol, e dapat escrever slave, riba su cara, Paul McCartney, Sir Paul McCartney também, dapat ter gera, anto mi quer ku Rihanna to unji artista nang ku si alogra compra su master recordings tampa e po hasi turlo ke ku eke ku ne mesa dinang eta di genanta des e po hasi tu su costan des e nota nada novo pero lo que Taylor Swift hasi anto mita respete pa ese ela 13 e tipo di deals nang aki bilanti. So agora que tu artista novo kubini nang tabay lesa e ownership clause masha bom mês anto negociar essa aqui na nanto lawyer up anto negociar esse masha bom mês pa não por bira donho de curto tempo de na música. Al fin e al cabo tu cos by on si paso Taylor Swift por canta ela canta tremendo tour su hit ng Bio que tu resena durante the American Music Awards pero etapa un momento bastante tenso nos tingo bisa. Bos na amira traído novo di Taylor Swift di Cats kaba si Taylor ta denje com música novo Idris Elba. The next James Bond, excuse me, ita denje que mas ta denje Jennifer Hudson Neo hopi mas lago nos tirumbista riba a trailer di Cats.
Tonight is a magical night where I choose the cat that deserves a new life.
Going to the ball could get dangerous. Come on! Let's dance!
I judge a cat by its soul.
I've got plenty of soul.
Spotlight. And a drum roll, please.
Milk!
It's party time.
The most deserving cat will be reborn into another life. So they can be who they've always dreamed of being.
What's your name? Cat got your tongue?
Here we go!
Don't mess with the crazy cat lady.
Now it is time to make the choice.
Right, well, that's not going to work, is it? That's what I say to you.
Cross pause.
Come, we're about to begin.
I love it.
You know, I gotta do it. That was the Trail of Cats. I gotta do it. Mi tinko papia over the pelikula. I know. Pero mi nabay papia over the predictions ng the Oscars. Mi tasi say this ways. Bosa, you know the drill. I always give you that. Pero, lago nos papia di un party coming soon. Jenny, roll it. Yes. Hobby remakes manera Dune, Death on the Nile, exceto di Agatha Christie Subuki, Mulan di Disney, ting origin stories tami manera The Travels of Dr. Dolittle, si Iron Man tading ese, actor, si ito ding ese Masha Great Miss, The Kingsman, it's an origin story, Black Widow, Marvel Comics, an origin story, sequels, bastante. Bad Boys for Life, looking forward to that. Top Gun Maverick, Tom Cruise. Yes. A Quiet Place 2. Yeah, pasukada bong iyo anangse. Awo, nos tinko ata kikatabay sosode ko iyo. Anto imama keda ko iyo resing niya si ko suyu muwe surdo. Fast and Furious 9. I don't know why. Hasta bisa ko 2021, tamit yung Fast and Furious 10, tampoco, I don't know why, pero ito nada. The Croods, leuk, Disney, great. Bond 25, looking forward to that. Nanta bisa isa ito ultimo pelikula ko, Daniel Craig tahasi. Thank you, Daniel Craig. Move over pa Idris Elba. Hasta tabay ito yung Coming to America 2. Minsa kung isa ito pa ito yung kadeng otro, nantabay ito Wonder Woman 1984 tambe. Anto mitamira ku Disney Studios, DC Comics, ku Marvel lo tateng bataya at trobe. Anto semper eseta interesante. Paso bumesa DC Comics na yung boost Aquaman ku Wonder Woman asi algo incredible pa nang. Anto misibiso ku isaki nang of algung dinang nanda pronostico. Paso hobikos po cambia. Hobikos po cambia pa lo que tatrata coming soon nang. Minosata quanto minute meeting. I'm trying to go as fast as I can. Momento pa historia siya ng 2019. 5 mis ng kutitulo ng importante ding mundo di belleza. Anto 13 ng tabata na CNN. Lago nos wagchis umpida di ng konversasyon.
How important is it in this moment that this is not just, okay, we made it. Okay, so look, is everybody happy now? Right? That this is in fact the first step to this is how it should be.
Yeah, it absolutely is. I mean, I think what was cool for me was that, like, I think it's 3 out of the last 4 Miss USAs were women of color. There was Kyra McCullough, there was Deshauna Barber, and that was important for me to see that even though in the past, not even just like the far past, I mean, this was the recent past, there were women of color, that even though that happened, I still had a chance to be successful. And that people didn't think, oh, that's enough. We've given them this
the box.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. That it's still possible for us to be successful on your own merit. And it doesn't matter if you look like the last winner, if you look like the last 3, if you're the best, you're the best and you can win.
Yeah. You're also all using your platforms for really important movements and causes. And I think that has been highlighted so much more in recent history when we talk about women who are in pageants. It's not just about, yes, you're beautiful women, but it's also about your accomplishments. It's about your brains. It's about your heart.
Yes, super interessante. E siya nang durante di aya akit ating diferente cos. Por example, Miss Universe nos tinko bisa, zonzi di South Africa awardo corona, justamente na onde estudia na mais grande na América, kuta propriedade de Tyler Perry, kuta black man, dus esse também tá algo super interessante. E hobby mais cos, Wendy Williams divorciar, Jeffrey Epstein defunto. Aunque está defunto, e rabo de assunto de pedofil, que está também a casa real na Inglaterra, alguns simang nos atrese esse pabocaba, hashtag MeToo Movement, straight by, está vigente, estava vigente, lo que é vigente, em 2019 e beyond. Gran artista ng Abay Laganos, tanto na Amerika hasta akin na Curacao, Aruba, Bonaire, na adeletanos ko ng arte e ng kreatividad ko Diyos aduna ng tanting momento ng kunang dapat junto ko nos aki arriba terra. Anto, nos tinko sera back na akin na Curacao, akin na Curacao, canción y cantante di Anya, Premio Edgar Supriano, Wow Effect, Jurek Jujuvi Virginie, disfrutar mas que itong niapa pos menos at quanto tempo meeting, anto ora nos been back, met a wrap up nos programa di Awi Pablo.
Tanto tu
uso pa' mamá y botata. Orgulloso na dotativa. Dios bendice na mulher. Botei pa' alegrar vista diente. Valioso.